Hey y'all, very quick video with Yoda in the background, because I saw The Last Jedi, and a bunch of people were like, what did you think? And I figured instead of like tweeting everything, I'll just shoot a quick video and upload it so somebody can yell at me at YouTube comments instead of yelling at me on Twitter, because I liked it, right Yoda? Right? I really enjoyed it, and you'll notice I have a little Stitch Yoda too. Yoda is Stitch, yes, it is a thing. But I really enjoyed it. And I'm not gonna get too much into the weeds about why. I'll wait a little bit until more people have a chance to see the movie, because my favorite moments are huge spoilers, and I don't want to be that guy. But general themes, I can say I enjoyed. It is a movie about legacy, and I think that was the right take. Some people are complaining about the retconning that goes on in it, and I kind of feel like the things they so-called retconned, hello Delilah, I think they actually reset to the mythology of the episodes 4, 5, and 6, as opposed to the weak sauce, the weak sauce pseudo science fiction of episodes 1, 2, and 3. So, I'm quite happy with that. I don't think it was a retcon. I think it was, and this is one of the themes of the movie, knowing when you've messed up and fixing it. There were a few minor disappointments. Gonna talk about that later, not now. But the moments that are sort of, wow, we've waited since, you know, at least 1984, if not 1977, to see some of the stuff that happened in The Last Jedi. So I thought in that it was a success. Some people said it sagged in the middle. My husband said it sagged in the middle for him on, like, the casino planet. I liked that because it was some character development and it led to some funny scenes with BB-8. And as far as I'm concerned, there are not enough funny scenes with BB-8 ever. BB-8's adorable, and the Porgs are adorable. I know I'm jumping around, but I'm trying to think of tangible details to justify my enjoyment of this film without spoiling anything. So those are all things people know about. So I'm gonna stand up because that was really hard on my arm. Ugh. What's something else interesting? E.T., but that's not really Star Wars. I can go to my kitchen, and I have like an R2-D2 measuring set in my kitchen. I can do that. Yeah, my messy table, because I'm doing stuff for the holidays. So here we are. Here's my R2-D2. That's actually a measuring cup set. You can see that's a half cup. Can you tell I like Star Wars? I like Star Wars a lot. And I actually have the Star Wars Planet glass set. Maybe you can see up in there. I haven't used it yet because I want to wait for people to like drink scotch out of them because the Alderaan glass is cracked. And, oh, I have like fridge magnets too. Where's my where do you get your delusions laser bane? There we are. I have this. There we go. That's on my, there were some moments in the movie that were not intended to be sort of Carrie Fisher send-offs, but there's one line, and it's a complete accident, but it's just like, the fuse, and that's kind of the amazing thing about The Last Jedi as a whole. It kind of stumbles into brilliance despite itself. Now, I won't say it was a complete accident, because the movie showed a real understanding of the guts of Star Wars, and perhaps little details here and there people won't like, but overall, I really got the sense that they got it. The mythology of the universe, and that's very good. And Poe Dameron's amazing in it. Like, they really used him well. They really had some good character moments and inter-character moments. I thought, and I know this is a Star Wars thing, so I'm not being too hard on it, that characters are kind of there for a moment and then they're gone, and I felt they were kind of underused. I know that's a thing about the franchise, so like I said, I'm not going to be too rough on that because that is a Star Wars thing you have to just accept. But there were funny moments, there were cool moments, there were badass moments. We learned a lot more about characters' motivations than the nuts and bolts reasons for various things, and I think that's deliberate. One of the themes of The Last Jedi is stories, and the stories that people tell themselves, and the power of metaphor, and how one moment can be interpreted differently by different people, and once somebody gets a thought in their head, you can't convince them of the truth, because truth is facts filtered through perception, right? So I thought that was interesting, and it sort of set me up for, if we never know some of this stuff, I'm okay with that. And I can't really say that about episodes 1, 2, and 3. There were certain things that just drove me crazy. It still drives me crazy that there's a Darth Maul character in that, a character that looks super cool, but didn't end up being much of anything. And it's like, that's kind of a legacy of the franchise I didn't need. But, like, why do all that design? Oh, to sell toys. Right, Disney. But overall, I thought it was really good. And they did the sort of, this is the second movie, so we have to go dark, without remaking The Empire Strikes Back. And that was a needle that was really challenging to thread. I was really afraid they were just going to copy The Empire Strikes Back because they copied A New Hope so much. But they didn't. I'm glad. And it leaves just enough open for the third part that what one can claim we're left in carbon freeze for another 2 years. So that's my take. I'm sure people would disagree, but it doesn't matter. If you don't like the movie, that's fine. That is a totally personal thing. Don't get mad at people for liking the movie. I won't get mad at anyone for not liking the movie. Just breathe. Just breathe and reach out and have a conversation. And perhaps you can learn someone about another person, about what they did and didn't like about the movie, as long as you just have a conversation and don't freak out. Because the thing about Star Wars canon, which I think is critical to understanding The Last Jedi, is that the light can never win, the dark side can never win. The Force is always gonna balance it out with something, no matter how hard the two sides try. And I think my understanding of the Old Republic canon actually has a lot to do with how I interpreted the movie. But again, not gonna get into that. Gonna wait. Let me know how long you think I should wait before I start doing spoiler-driven content. Because, I don't know, 2 weeks, is that enough time? 3 weeks? Like, how long is long enough to start talking actually the nitty-gritty points? Okay? Let me know. Thanks. Bye.